Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Pawnee in EU4. So I realized I missed out. I was playing a little too quickly, a little too aggressively, I guess. I missed out on the Sweat Lodge. Should have built that a long time ago. It's a unique building that gives Diplo Rep +3. That would really speed up annexation. Right now we're getting 0.56 a month. So 3 Diplo Rep would be an extra 0.3. So that's like a ton. 60% improved annexation speed. Where's my capital anyway? Home. Apparently it's here. Doesn't really make a difference to me where it is. Build the Sweat Lodge in the middle, like there. Any other unique buildings that we should have had? No. Okay. A little stressed out here with this stupid Huron bastard having all this military power. How do you have so much power? It's surprising. I refuse to lose this war though, and he can't get to me because we have naval supremacy. So I think we actually bide our time. I mean, worst he can do is get it up to like 40%. He's not going to be able to win. Oh, and this is actually over. It's over battles. So we need to win battles. I knew that. He's not going to get a ticking war score for occupying that. So this war will just go on for a long, long time while we both recover manpower. We're going to reduce trade investment. Not giving up our mercantilism. Even though it's at 10%, I want all of it. So whether it's from actual trained up troops or, I don't know, I'm going to have to rebuild my manpower quickly. We're making pretty good money. Let's tune back maintenance. Since we're at war and we're trying to... I need the positive income to retrain the troops, and I also need the positive income to cover building things like this that are going to improve tax modifiers. And it looks like we did finish all of those things that improved manpower. So we're gaining it. Only 100. It's just not much. It's going to take a long time to rebuild this whole army. Mission: colonize Haida. Accumulate money. Create an army for our nation. Let's colonize Haida. Just to get these growing a little bit quicker. We'll probably abandon it again. Mercenaries could work. We know he's got tons of men. Enemy of our enemy. We could get some more Diplo power by making the Creek or Ottawa like us. Either one, really. Probably the Creek, because they're bigger. We need an ally for now. They're not willing to do an alliance while we're at war, most likely, but we can improve relations with them, and I doubt it'll take very long to get them up to 125. Annexation's continuing. Did that building get done yet? Not quite. Soon. Soon it'll bump up. Be quite a bit quicker. Probably get it like 3 years faster, most likely. Maybe, do they have higher military tech than I do? I'm a 232, they're a 323. Yeah, that might be part of it. So they have land morale plus 0.5. That would probably explain it. But we're about to get that too. So we'll be fine. We're going to win. It'll be the longest war in history. 0.85 a month now. Our war exhaustion does kind of stink. And occupied provinces is costing us. Let's reduce this. I want to keep this going quick. Stability, that's not hurting us really. Being at war. %10 more production efficiency should be good. Notice how when you actually have 0 production efficiency, it's at 1. Apparently it can't be at 0. Ooh, did I keep that 3rd colony? I did. Shoot. That's why we weren't making any money. Alright, production efficiency, yes. We may support rebels now. It's going to take me forever to build up another 20 regiment that I can use. But when we annex the Comanche, we'll pick up 2 more regiments, which helps. That's not for 2 more years, though. War taxes? The fleet does cost a little bit. We're going to be at war for a few years. Sure. Why not? They've built up 6 trade ships. I could go blockade them with my light ships. Where are my light ships? Way up there. I mean, I hesitate to give up the trade power, though. How much are we gaining from that, really? 36 trade power. So we'd give up a fair bit of income from trade if we pulled those trade ships over here just to blockade them. And they only have 2 ports. And it'd be really difficult because we have no support, no supply, so I'd have to constantly be rotating them in and out. Maybe if we can take back the that holding there, then we can do it. I mean, they're in a better position with this damn ticking war exhaustion and all that stuff. It's really annoying. Their war enthusiasm did go down. War is stalled. Huron military strength is actually at -5, but the strength of the alliances is at +22. And we know that there are 30,000 troops over here. I think the key is going to be to get into these mountains. Wait for the annexation to complete. Peace offer. Nope. That is not acceptable. I refuse to give up that land, because this is one of my opportunities to take some land from the Huron or somebody. I can't core any of it, but we can still get over there more. Do we really want to get over there? Only one more until we can pick up admin ideas. And then go crazy on some of this stuff. 1517, still no sign of the Europeans. They're gonna spam me. They keep asking for less and less money. Wow, sugar is really valuable. Holy smokes, 15! That's crazy. We almost have the trading in sugar bonus. Very, very, very few provinces are making sugar right now. So that's insane. Look, 16 production. Form an alliance. Yeah, sure. Oh, you're not going to be willing to do it while we're at war. Actually, they're really close. Trade dispute against the Shawnee, okay. Surprisingly close. Maybe if we improve relations with them, we can actually do this mission while we continue to rebuild. Slightly better offer this time. 54. They just want me to give up that land. Which is uncored, causes overextension. I can't core. We're already at -3, so I think we just deny it. Ha! Let's say we turn it around and I win. Then I get more overextension that I can't core. Alright, fine. It doesn't make sense. Fine, we'll give you that stupid province. Go away. That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. So we've finished integrating, gained their troops. We can offer you an alliance now. Actually, they're offering it to me. Recover from negative stability gives us prestige. Spread our culture, create an army. Tradition would be nice. Getting like a really good commander could be useful. Spread our culture to someplace. Atawapiskat. Let's do that one. 100 Diplo power, damn. Whatever. We need it. We need them all on our side, because we only have a limited amount of land. And this time I'm going to take advantage of my manpower and actually build up to force limit. We'll lower maintenance for now. And resume colonization. But messy. How long was that going to take? 1522. 4 years. Not a big fan of them continuously rising up and actually damaging the colony. I should have... Yeah, that war... shouldn't have lost the war, but we did, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Back up to Speed 5, let's let stuff happen. Have this nice transport fleet that we want to stick around with. Let's protect both the colonies. Get this river estuary growing as well. That'll help out with the trade node. We want to keep on building pretty much all the things. That's pretty good for now. Local production efficiency. And they're all so cheap. Should just build them all. I mean, why not? Yes, it costs points. Yes, it's preventing me from getting an idea group sooner, but... Excellent. We have a manpower cap of 16, so I don't want to get all the way up there again. Gain mercantilism, yes please. I really like stacking up mercantilism. Extra provincial trade power modifier. Seems very good. Just always having a little bit more trade power. Especially because it multiplies against those estuaries, and we have like 10 estuaries. It's ridiculous how many estuaries we have. Absolutely dominate this node. I'd like to make some more sugar up here in this Arctic area. That could be nice. Alright. Need to build the longhouse. Just build all the things. Take the income, because stability is like useless to me at this point. I mean, I could raise it up again, but it's not hurting us being at -3. Colonize Haida. Yes, please. We'll keep them both going. Recover, fortify. Hey, gaining manpower? Absolutely. Tsimshian. Let's do it. Build the earthworks. Gaining manpower that way is just, it's so valuable. Gaining 31 means that it raises your manpower cap by 310. Just for building one building. It's huge. And we just had trading in tobacco happen to us. National Spy Defense. Cool. Good things are happening now. A great man and our employee has died. Just lost an advisor. Okay. Land force limits, or do we want to actually start going up to level 2, guys? Probably not. I think just land force. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to continue to build huge armies. Longhouse. Local manpower. Yes. It wanted an earthworks, right? Have an earth rampart. That's what we're building, yes? Oh, that sucks. It's asking me to build a building that I can't even build. We can't build an earth rampart. It's not allowed. We can build a palisade or an earthwork. Earthwork. It's not an earth rampart, it's an earthwork. So I guess we're stuck with that mission for like ever. Unless we westernize or reform our government. Oh, did my colony die? Apparently it did. It died before we got there. Well, let's just send them. We already got the men in position. This one makes more sense to actually finish, though, because of the estuary. $15.25. Still no sign of anybody, really. No. Nobody's colonizing. Heck, you know, it might actually take till like the 1600s before we see people show up. I don't know. That guy, for sure. Colonial range. I wonder if boosting colonial range will allow us to core stuff. Let's give it a shot. God, it's so close. It's like 10 points off. 290, 240, 230. Nothing is even in range. Like, even if they migrated or something, it's too far away. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to take the exploration ideas so that we can get the boost to colonial range. And then get the quest for the New World so that we can explore this Terra Incognita. I bet if we colonized this island, we would be able to colonize across, even without the boosted colonial range. Those guys have been hanging out there for like a century. Just like to fill that in, make it look pretty. Hey, we have a new chief. He's terrible. Good. Kind of. Surprisingly, he has 2 siege score. Do we have a mercenary in there? I don't want the mercenary. Let's get rid of the mercenary. Okay. Colony's gonna have to grow. We've lost the trade dispute against the Shawnee. Could have been at war with them for a while. I don't really want to go to war though. I want to grow. I want to expand peacefully at this point. Fur, quite valuable. Current price is 4.2. It's actually pretty good. Alright, how close are we? Getting there. It's going to go pretty quick. See, as soon as we get this to level 4, then we can immediately pick up 2 points and get the conquistadors and stuff. So it's actually a lot closer than it might seem. You know, like a couple years. A long ways off. Our mission right now is to have an Earth Rampart. Oh god, we should have canceled that a while ago, shouldn't we? I'm thinking we might want to just attack him. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Oh, perfect. I was just about to break it Attack without a CB. Now we don't have to. Excellent. Alright, well I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video we're going to go stomp on you. We do need to boost stability at least once so we can declare war. And we'll show superiority. Alright, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.